Hello everybody! Well, I'm going to be on the chat a little while to see what people are writing here. So, we'll say hello to everybody, to John, to Heaven Cotton Candy, to the Torsheg. Oh, it's hard to read some of the names. Smoke, and somebody makes you spaghetti. That's delicious. I really want some spaghetti. Wait a second. Well, let's see. Today we will talk a bit about everything actually that is going on with Fran Bow, and I wish also you have some. If you have some questions, just ask them, because I don't know, sometimes I'm a bit like I forget everything, so I get better when I get some questions, right? Yes, she's weird. Okay, and if you have questions to MrRed, yes, question please, I will answer them. So you can you can ask him also stuff. And I thought I was going to start playing the game first, because I don't know, I also want to stop in some of the parts and tell you more about the real first chapter, because the demo is not, like I said before, it's not like done for sure. So hope everybody is listening okay. I don't know, this microphone is like, I don't know, I never used it before. So I don't know, can you speak a little bit louder? Really? Okay. Hello? I don't know which of the microphones is like... Okay. Okay, good. Good. But is there some questions or something? I really don't know what else to say, just... Okay. Oh, sorry. I also want to tell you something, because I came up with a competition we can do to raise some more attention to the Fran Bow Indiegogo. But I'm going to talk about that a little bit later, okay? It will be very fun, I promise. So, thank you very much. You're welcome. So, I can't hear anything if you write that loud. What? Okay, I'm a bit confused right now, I don't know. Anyway, hope it hurts okay. Some are saying that it's okay, and a girl is saying that it's not okay. So that's a bit, I don't know what to do actually. It's a bit hard to know. Maybe I can check out this stuff. It looks to be in the maximal volume, so I cannot do more than that. Okay, anyways, we got a question here, and how did you come up with the idea of Fran Bow? Well, that is actually a very long story. I don't know if everybody wants to listen to that story, but I'm going to tell you a little bit of it. Actually, Fran Bow is based on many of my experience since I was a very little girl, until I was like a teenager, and still until today. It's like a story that's been evolving with the years, and yeah, life is kind of a funny place where happens a lot of bad things and then happens good things. So I kind of write everything down and wrote everything down for a lot of years, and then Fran Bow came. It's like it's like a mix of the entire process from being a little girl to being not a human. I mean a person, an adult. So that's kind of the core of the story, but there's also a lot of things that are just there because well, I don't want to write a story that is totally reality based. I also want to add my fantasies, and well, fantasies that have been following me since I was a little girl also, so it's kind of all that mixed together. So yeah. And another question. I love your art style. Thank you very much. And what are your influences? Yes. Well, it's kind of hard because, well, of course, I love a lot of artists, and but I really enjoy very old paintings, like from I don't know how you call it, but like very very old. Like they had this crazy clothes and everything, but they were really like realistic, and I don't know, it's nice to see, but it's not that I get my influences from there. But all the detailing is kind of very old, you know. I like very complex stuff, but when you make a character, you have to take down that a little bit, because otherwise it gets too complicated and it's easier to... Alright, I'm just talking like whatever. Yes, you're a bit confused, I see. Anyways, but then I also enjoy very much Dali, you know, like old painters and all that. So, and I also love to see very old illustrations from medical books. I think they're very awesome. So it's kind of a mixing of old styling and everything. So that's where I get my colors also, and all the shapes. And why I do all my characters with big eyes, because everybody says that I have big eyes, and it's kind of a it's kind of a thing that I don't know if as an artist you always add something personal. So the eyes are kind of that, and that's why they are also very big eyes. How did you get to the name Fran Bow? That is a good one, because actually the story of this girl was nobody, and in the beginning, and it's like and it's like I don't know, I just feel like comfortable with saying Fran all the time, referring to this girl, and then I always have to put second names. I don't know why, but I have to. It's like my internet name is also Urania Orwell, and that's even, I don't know, it's like something silly I have, and Bow felt like, I don't know, it you know, it's like when you hear something, I mean, in your head, and you just say, okay, that's perfect, that's the name of that girl. So, is that Isaac head? Oh, you saw the head. Okay. Well, it's only the head. Isaac couldn't be here because of personal issues, actually. So it's kind of bad timing, but he wanted to come in the end of this streaming, but he will not be able to do that either, because it happens a lot of stuff. Anyways, so I don't know, is something else somebody want to ask? I guess, or if my answers get you a little bit more confused. Well, so here's the game. well, I guess everybody have already played it. If not, well, maybe it's what hat? Ah, you mean in the game? Okay. Yes. Well, yeah, he is one of the most important characters actually in the game. But you know, the demo and the first chapter is a way of letting you know more about just Fran Bow, because the story is like it changed a lot. It has a lot of weird changes, yes, and this character will come up sometime. I don't want to say when or how, but it will be kind of very important in the story. So his name, I want to wait with that. I mean, we have all the names, of course, but it feels like it's more. I want to keep that mysterious. Ah, we got a cat! Come here, come say hello! No, he doesn't want. Okay, okay, my niece is beside me asking questions. Oh, that's cool. Say hello! Okay. The cat is here. Okay. Well, and if you want, I can talk about these characters. But maybe we can go with the game. All right. So, would you like to say something, MrRed? No, I'm good actually. I just want to tell about the competition a little bit later. Okay, but we wait a little bit with that, okay? Okay. No, that's true. Cats never want to do things. You know, Mr. Midnight is very is based actually on my cat Baloo. And then we have another cat called Bobby, and Mr. Midnight is kind of a mix of them too. They both have very different personalities, and I wanted to, in a way, add that to Mr. Midnight. So it's very good to have like a model to follow, because then you can express it in a very truly way, I guess. Anyways, can you tell if there is a happy ending in Fran Bow, or is it more kind of sad? Well, I guess I'm not going to answer that, sorry, because I want to just keep the... there is so much to do, and to tell about the end is like, you will miss the whole game, girl. So I'm not going to say. I want spoilers. Well, no, the spoilers are, I don't know, it's like if I tell if there will be something, then a lot of things will come up in your head, and you will be like not in peace when you play the game. So it's better just like to let it go. So well, and yes, MrRed played already this demo, and it was fun, right? Yes, it was very fun, but I got a little bit scared sometimes. But it's very fun game to play. Oh, that's good to know. Well, we're going to go inside the game then. We take new game. So I'm going to talk all the time while we're playing, because, like I said, many of you have played the game, I guess. And well, about About the cutscenes, I already did an update that shows that the cutscenes will be fully animated in the same style that is now, but everything will be in movement and everything. So that will be a very large project too for me, because it's like well, it's just me animating everything, so it will be a bit of hard work, but I'm looking forward to that point. I mean, I miss so much working on this game right now, actually, and every time I play it, it's like, oh man, I want to change that. That is not the right thing, and you know, it's like, anyways. And about the English thing, there are many that say, oh, if the game has very bad English and everything, but I always play the game once and every day almost, and I always feel like some of the text must change because they don't feel like very natural. So about fixing all the text will be in the very end, when we are truly satisfied with the whole thing. So that's it. Well, the whole game, well, we're not sure about yet, but the first chapter, like I said, is not complete. Many have played it in half an hour, maybe less, but there will be a lot of details also that I mean, it's not that you have to play it, but it's like if you are curious and everything, we will add some of the stuff, and then you can also choose stuff from your inventory and be interactive with them, with everybody in the room, or you know, like with Fran Bow itself. Nobody have ever tried something with herself, so that's stuff that I haven't seen from players, but I guess when the game is released, we're going to like put everything you can do in the description. So it took me 3 days. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing also. There are many people that have played the game and it goes amazingly fast, and for others go a bit slower, and I got a bit of critic because the puzzles were so easy, and I really don't want to make impossible puzzles or very not logical, but that also is difficult because logical for me can be like something totally weird for somebody else. Yes, you're right, but I think they have a good balance. Well, yeah, Isaac also thinks that, but that's the thing, we have to, when the game is finished, we have to test it a lot, you know. So is the childish imagination you probably overthought or overlooked some things? Can you write the question in a different way? I didn't actually get it. Sorry. So, and the length of the whole game is unknown right now, but there are 5 chapters in the same game, and we choose to make it in chapters, or like, you know, like the theater plays, they are in different parts. It's like the same thing, it's just that it has a little bit of a different theme, and that's it. Okay, what's your art influence for the game? Well, like I already said, very old painters like Dali and Miro. I love Spanish painters, I don't know why. It's like very amazing. And what else? Okay, I'm a bit confused. Anyways, right. right, I wanted to say something about the beginning. There was, I have read almost, oh, Baloo. Okay, you cannot be here right now. Baloo, say hello, come. Oh, hello, Baloo. Okay. We have everybody here, yeah. Oh, but Isaac is not here. Yeah. Okay. And about the, sorry, but Baloo. Okay. You can be there. Okay. Sorry about that. You can look at the hat. Come. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Okay, you can look at it down. Hey, come. Okay. My cat's name is Baloo. Don't touch that. Okay. It's not a what? It's not a cat, girl cat. It's a guy, but he doesn't have the balls anymore because he can't. Okay. Okay, my goodness. Alright, I'm going to concentrate again because all of his fur, I become like a, I want to hug you. Okay, leave that. There, you can leave that. There, leave that. There. Okay. Sure. No, I mean the thing is that both of the cats we have at home, they were in the streets, and a cat house took them, and they were they had a lot of mental issues and everything, so we wanted to take them home, and now they're like kings, you know. They are very normal and very lovely. Yes. Yeah. Okay, can we? Okay, Baloo, kan du lägga dig här snälla? Men okay, we'll just. Do you want to play Fran Bow with me? Sit there. Oh, good cat. Baloo, sit there. Sit there. Okay. No. Okay. Anyways. So. But this is okay. You have to go down or be here. Okay. There. Like that. Okay. We'll continue with the game. Anyways, so many have asked about if I have taken Alice Madness Returns as inspiration. Actually, I love that game a lot and it's very fun, but it's not that I made it from there. Like I said, these kind of things are from my own history, so it happens to be like in the same way, but it's not like another way. Anyways, I don't want to excuse myself, that's silly. Okay, now the cat is on there. You can see that. Okay. Oi! What's that? Okay, the camera got wrong. Okay, so the thing in the dialogues also is that you always have two things to choose, and not because the story will change, or it's more like it will give you the information you need, you know, and more the game goes in the story, it will be more like specific. Right now it's a bit hard to like do it right. That's why I don't want to just check all the dialogues yet, because there are things that need to change, and of course the story is written down and everything, and we have like a line we follow, but all the puzzles and all the dialogues are very important to follow like a very nice flow, so that's why things are like they are right now. was it hard to do the drawing with the castle and the horse when in fact you can draw better than that? Well, it's not me, it's Fran Bow, and she has that style. So, and that's one of the things also, you know, one of the perks in the Indiegogo is the diary of Fran Bow. So it will contain a lot of drawings that she made, and a lot of things that we may not see like in the game directly, but it will have like some of her thoughts and everything, and also the lore of the whole game, you know, like because it has like, I don't want to spoil much, but anyway. So it's kind of it will be fun to do that. Okay, the cat came again. Hello, good day. Yes, so we go forward in the story. This is we can go, I'm fine I guess, just have to see the same. So sadness is something everybody has within. Actually, I must say the answers from the doctor is something that is very near to me. So I don't know, it's kind of I don't know. I guess many people have been to the psychologist or something, and they're very like tell you stuff that are very logical, and sometimes they don't help you at all. Anyways, I don't. Not everyone, I guess. If there's a psychologist in the audience, I don't want to be mean, but you know, sometimes it feels like you have a problem and. Okay, you're talking too much, shut up! Okay. So, I want to kill I want to find who killed my parents. The police are working on it. Nobody does nothing. Don't be so negative, surely. Well... So, this is actually... I wanted to do a little bit of you get to know Fran Bow, you get to know the doctor, and at the same time is a tutorial. So how you can how things work. So if I use it, she says I can use it with anything. I don't have anything to combine it with, and examine. So you learn that examine will do this kind of things. Anyways. Yes. Aunt Grace? Well, another reason to let me go. Don't worry about her, she's fine. I don't believe... I don't want to spoil. No, don't spoil, please, don't spoil. So, is there any questions about... Is the evil man from the store a kind of devil? Well, I will not tell you that either. Because, well, he is... Remor. He is... Okay. I don't want more medicine. Medicine does nothing at all. Anyway. Are you going to sell any Fran Bow merchandise? Yeah. Yes, of course. We will try to do it. I mean, it's something that it will be very fun. I love to do puppets. And I love to do stuff. Actually, I have wait a second. Where is it? I have the Fran Bow doll here. I made it with plastilin actually, but I want to do it with resin, so that's why I said that it's only prototype in the Indiegogo. So, and I don't know. I think that part for me is like the possibility to do all the things I love to do. So it's very cool. Alright. Where did you find the inspiration for guillotine? We'll get in deeper. Well, it's medicine that the doctors give you sometimes, they give it to you as you were a rabbit in a facility, you know. They test you with a lot of medicines, and some of the medicines are shit. So Duotine is kind of also a mix of a lot of things that had happened to many people. And the name is, duo comes from two, so it's kind of the two worlds name. Woohoo! And teen is always the, I don't know how you call it, but all the medicines have, I don't know how we call it in English. Anyways, but it's something like almost all the medicines have that is mentally appropriate. Okay. Are you going to sell MrRed puppets? You really mean that? That would be so cool. Well, I don't know. We shall see if possible. Oh, but I want to have my own puppet of MrRed. Think of myself with a little Mr. Puppet, Red Mr. Okay. Anyways, how do you decide your next game? Ooh, well, yes, like the crow fly says, we're focusing on Fran Bow, but we have a lot of ideas actually. We want to do a lot of games, and they are more like fun. Fran Bow is a bit, I don't know, it's fun also, but it has this very dark side. But the other games we want to do are very happy and everything. I mean, it's not that we're depressed or anything. Oh well, anyways. But we have a lot of ideas, and we really want to do much stuff. And but I have to say that I fell in love of making a point and click. It's very, it gives you all the time something new. You have to think all the time, and that's kind of very fun to do for me. And well, let's all keep playing, right? Yes. So, anything new today, Dr. Dean? No. Same visions. Why visions? Yes. Oh, I see. Here, Fran, take your medicine. Oh, Fran, don't take the medicine. Why not? Because she will cry. Yeah, but I mean, if she doesn't take the medicine, then maybe the doctors will take her to somewhere else. Where we don't want that. Okay, we take the medicine. Oh, that. I don't like to see when she passes out. Oh no, take her back to her room. And nurse, don't let her take this ever again. Yeah, that should be smart. Beware Fran Bow. If you leave the house of madness, I will hunt you, catch you, and bring you back to inside. Oh, she's crying out blood. Fran, wake up. This is Mr. Midnight. The medicine will help you escape. I'll be waiting for you in the forest. I love you. Mr. Midnight is very sweet. Okay. Well, I'm going to read a bit here. How could you tell me, please, who did the musicals and all the audio effects? Oh, right. Well, it works like this. Isaac makes the music, and I tell him, I tell him what kind of instruments I want in the melody, and like a direction, you know. And then he also make the effects, and I also make the effects. Actually, we use this little thing. It's called the HN4N. It's a very cool tool to play sound with, and then also we have an external microphone, and we do like all the sounds by ourselves, and then all the whispering, all that, it's kind of boring saying, but it's just me, like, and then we put a lot of, okay, but now it's nothing fun about that. I think I don't know if I told you this, but we made films before making games, so we have a lot of experience with sound, and it will be very cool in the future, like just could use all this film things we have and put it in games, so that's very cool. What is Remorse favorite board game? Well, I don't think he likes board games. He's more of he likes to, I can't say stuff now. The questions makes me like want to answer everything. No, don't tell anything, because you have to keep it very mysterious. Yes, we'll do that. Let me see, how many hours are you sleeping every day at this stage of development? Well, actually, when we were, but because of the Indiegogo, we don't have time to make the game. I mean, that's impossible. Anyway, anybody who makes a crowdfunding and a game at the same time is like crazy. Because this is, I mean, we have done a lot of implements for the demo and all that, but it's not like that take a lot of time or anything. But when we did that, we couldn't sleep about 3 days or something. And when we actually work on games, well, we sleep very little. It's not much time for that. And sometimes the bad part is that you're so tired that then you sleep like one day, the whole day, like 24 hours. So you get to recover from that. Okay, when do you start thinking of Fran Bow? Like, when do you start popping? Well, like I said, the story is based on my life, so it's I was like very little when I started living up stuff that are very traumatic in a way, in a very strong way. I don't want to go in detail, it's not very fun. But anyways, and the story has evolved with the years. So, and Fran Bow, actually, I wanted to do, because I do animations, so I wanted to do a doll animation, stop motion, if you know, like Wallace and Gromit, you know, like with clay and everything. So, but we did, I actually worked with the puppets for 6 months and the backgrounds and everything. And then in the place that we had everything, somebody came inside and destroyed all my puppets. And that was a very huge pain in the ass. It got me really bad, but it's not like you work with doing creative stuff for somebody else you don't know come and makes everything to nothing, you know. Anyways, and then I wanted to do like 2D movie animation, but then Isak and I came up with the idea of making games, actually, and it feels like so right to us, because we love to do music, we like to do graphics, we like to do stories, we like to play games. So it was like, we should do this. And the films were not giving us the last part of the puzzle, of the creative part, that is to be interactive with people. I mean, that's amazing, and it's very hard to explain what I feel. It's like a huge love only, you know. It's like, this is so magical and beautiful. So what are of your favorite adventure games? Okay. That's a bit it's not a very good question, and I'm sure I'm going to disappoint a lot of people, but I haven't played that much to say that I have a favorite one. I only find I mean, there are many things that are fun to do, but then I get really bored because I think the puzzles are too unbalanced, you know. I like the Amanita design games because they're very sweet and you get like very happy just to play them, but it's not like, I mean, I don't know, it's hard, you know. I mean, I enjoy a lot of games, but it's not that I could say my favorite one. But my favorite one in the whole world is Fran Bow. Oh, any advices for other games devs who wants to run an Indiegogo campaign? Well, actually, after the Indiegogo, I'm going to do a very deep and long post in my blog, or Killmonday's blog, I don't know yet, but somewhere, about a lot of tips that can be good. We were totally noobs with this. Actually, the how you call it, the whole thing, we started like knowing nothing, and it's like we fought all the time, everything was going very badly, but things happen, and a lot of help, people try to help us, and that made a huge difference in the whole process. I will be very, I mean, we want to share all this information with you, but not yet, because we have not been successful yet. I mean, we almost there, and we're like, wow, so thankful, and it's like unbelievable, but we also want to, you know, write when we finish this and what we feel with all the whole process. Oh, so mine advice, think it's okay, yes, like the Crowfly says, make it really complete before. I mean, we were in the run when we decided to do a demo. We were in the run when we decided to do what you call it, to put it in the Android and everything, and all the videos and everything. It was like everything in the run. So that's why it was kind of clever actually choosing the 60 days, but 2 months with every day having the same like press in your head is not that healthy. But if you want to learn a lot by kicking yourself in the ass, well, I recommend it. So, but it's really, really, really nice too, and we're so very thankful about everything. I mean, it's like I've been crying like a little girl in front of the computer when we get a fan art or a video, and it's like, what is happening? Fran Bow is being loved by people, and that's like, what? Oh my god. So it's very tremendous, great, and everything. Okay, we go a little bit in the game, otherwise we're going to be like very late. So Fran Bow goes around, she can click on all the stuff. I love her animations. I want to fix them a little bit, some of them, but it's really hard sometimes to just find the right, how you call it, I mean, it's 2D, it's a lot of work to do an animation. It's a big problem with visual from them. I think you are on the right track. Okay, I don't think we have questions. Okay, we play now. Oh, the handy homework. Yes, the going to try this, but I don't know if it's... No, it's not. I thought it was going to be coded. You know, that you can interact stuff with the Fran Bow also. So, the wooden horse. Oi, back and forth, I join you. The trip of our lives, yeah. Okay. I'm going to spoil something for you. You know the windows? Right now you can click on them and she will say something, but in the real game will happen something. Sorry, sorry, I just get very emotional. The trick of our life, you did that already. I'm sorry, I'm just mixing the right. I'm not disabled. I'm not disabled. Okay, little doll. Let's go and see. I'm going to pick up my crayons. I'm going to pick up the picture already, so you can tell a bit that. Yes, I got it. Okay, here is it. So I don't know if you can see my mouse. Anyways, these things moving. Okay, there. Okay, this one is Aunt Grace, and this is the mother, and the father, Fran Bow, and Mr. Midnight. Haha. I mean, this camera, the cat not the camera or something. Fix right. Okay, so of course we will know more about everybody in the game. Now it's like Fran Bow has a very clear thing in her head and she just wants to go out the mental institution. So, but things will be answered in the way. So you see, this is also Fran Bow drawings. So we can use this one maybe with I don't think so. Okay, maybe this with Fran. No, it's not coded yet. Okay, there's so many things we have to do actually. Let's see. Yeah, I wanted to talk about the puzzles in the more... I mean, I don't want to spoil much, but you know, the pills right now are... You see most things and everything, but it's actually also to good interplaces. I didn't say that! It will be used for the puzzles in a very large way after. And also in this first chapter when it's done. So watch your steps. I take the needle. I assume that everybody knows why Fran Bow does that to herself. I do have to do better animations, but when some sounds are not coming from outside and they are coming from your inside, it's really hard to, and plus you cannot control them. It's like, it's a way of feeling a bit more safe until it disappears. There's no more questions. Okay. So hopefully this won't fall on my head while I'm sleeping. Fran, you're so cute. Okay. Let's go out, right? No, wait. I'm going to. Let's see if I can use this with the boy. Oh yes. Okay. Hello, boy. So, like here, sometimes when we are in the real world, you're not asking to the people what is your name before you ask what time is it, you know. Sometimes you're out and sorry, what is the time and what is the whole story of your life? I don't think so. So that's why you will always have like so many people maybe would like to know who this guy is, so I put the option there. Everything is locked. She gets pissed. Indeed, everything will open from the office. How do I get there? He doesn't want me to tell you. Who? Him. Okay. Oh, that is Raymond. I know, because he is the bad guy, right? So, he says that all the doors are closed, right? But then you open them. Anyway, but the thing is that Remo will be everywhere. Everywhere. So maybe you can escape this. Spoilers. I don't want you. Leave me alone, I hate you. Mommy, Daddy, I need you so much right now. No, I won't let that monster stop me. And that's the Fran we know. She's a very strong girl. So we're going out now? No, wait, I want to show you. There is something weird with this picture, right? That's not nice. Yeah, Isaac's not here because he has personal issues. So Phil, please stop looking at me like that. You're terrifying me. What's that black thing sitting next to you? He's telling you things. Do you hear it? Let's see what they say. Phil is playing with his uncle, and the uncle is mad. Phil is crying. Oh, poor Phil, see, he killed the bird. Your mom is not happy. Uncle will die. Well, why does they do that? Why does they say that kind of things? You will know soon. We also have to put better timing with the pills. I guess right now it's a bit too short, even for me. I feel like, but I want more. And if Fran Bow takes many pills, it will happen something, but I won't tell you what will happen. So you have to also be careful with that, I guess. Alright, I'm telling too much. Yes, you're telling too much. Okay, so we go out. I don't want to be here anymore. Yes, to happiness. I love the animation I made for the key. If you've seen that, she can jump. Okay. When is the full release? Yes, that depends on the Indiegogo actually. And you know, it's like if we get the money, the game will be done surely much earlier than the time we stayed there. But we wanted to tell that the release will be next year because you never know with games, you never know with anything. Sometimes you can just everything can go to the hell. So that's why we put from now will be next July. July, yeah. It's not so soon enough, I know, but like I said, if we have it done much earlier, it will be released earlier. There are many major things we have to fix actually with the entire engine. One of the things is the dialogues. The system it has is really complicated, and it takes like 2 weeks for us to just make one character dialogues in the game. So 2 weeks for every character is like a big no. So Isaac has to really improve that coding part, and then we have some issues also with some animations. They have, I don't know, it's like major bugs that they have to be really fixed. Okay, we talk with the girl. And the magical stuff. What magical stuff? The magical stuff that will make everything fall asleep. Oh, what do you mean everything? Everything, what do you mean? Here, as a gift, just take it. Oh, okay. Thank you, what is it? The magical stuff to sleep. Shh, shut up. Okay. We go very silently now then. Got the cake. We get the rope. Sorry, it's like sometimes when I play by myself I just go around and see everything. It's like very weird, but now I want to just go. Yes, and you see, Mom used to paint roses, and that's the way we kind of get to know her, you know, through her thoughts. And I don't know, I don't want to just to her to say a lot of things and just pretty short sentences that can make a lot that can give a lot of her. Hello Fran, how are you today? Fine. Glad to hear you're fine. Carry on. Nurse, can you open the yellow door? That's not very proper to ask. I have to ask you to leave your room now. Oh, sorry, miss. I didn't mean to say anything inappropriate. Very well, Fran. Now go, please. Go play with your friends. Yeah, right. What friends? Mr. Midnight is outside. Oh. Wait a second. Yes. I know this. Oh, you take the note. Huh, this is a bloody mess. This asylum killed all their nurses. Yes. Is there something else? Okay. Sorry, Fran. I don't want to see you like that. We'll go to the boys' room. No, I like the TV screen. The music. Oh, it's not. Yes, there. Okay. Let's talk to the king. Don't touch my sword. I didn't know it was yours. You should bow and speak clearly to me. I'm your king. You're not the king. I am the only very king of the whole universe. Bow to me. Oh, I bow to you, sir. Very well, my child. What is the purpose of your visit? I want your walking cane. Walking cane? Do you mean my sword? Yes, your highness, your sword. What would you give me in exchange? Anything you need, your highness. Bring me a castle and horse, then you get my sword. Oh, yes, we have to do the drawing. I don't know what to draw. Ah, right. Yes, we have to go and see that. That's one of the things that many have many have asked why can you not draw nothing. You know, I think you get an idea in the head and then you can do stuff. Even you are the player that has the idea. I want also that the character has the idea, so it feels more like. But sometimes it can feel a bit weird. So it's I'm just thinking about that actually, how to could improve some of the stuff. So I do the drawing. And there's the horse in the castle, and there's a tree also. Yeah. So we give it to him. Oh, and you know these drawings also, I wanted to do them just to, in a way, to show a bit more of the feelings that the characters have. Something happens. It will be more of this in the whole game. So, oh, that's beautiful. Exactly what I dreamt of. You can take my sword. It's yours. Yoo-hoo. So now I have the sword. I'll talk to this guy. Hello. Okay. Is there some, yes, a question about any plan to have voices in the game? We want to have voices. This is like very important to me actually. I love acting and I love voice acting, and I grew up listening to old vinyls, discs, I don't know how you call it, those big ones. And cassettes and everything with the stories, and I always got this voice telling me all the things, and I think it's very awesome. But I want to use them only in the cutscenes, because you also get the visuals now and a lot of the music, and I think everybody, like in a book or in a comic, you have like your own way of saying stuff, and I don't want to give it to you like dumb. I want you to also feel a kind of imagination while you're playing this game. It's not that everything has to be there. I want you to feel like a bit like you're reading a book, or you know, playing like a kid and putting your voice how you want it. So that's why I don't want to have it in game, but in the cutscenes I really want to do very nice voice acting, and we'll see if we can get it also in the 3 languages that the game will come out, that is German and Spanish also, and of course English. Yesterday we got a girl that's very interested in doing it in Russian, yes. So we'll see. Maybe there will be more languages also. The 2-world thing made me think of Silent Hill. Oh well, that's cool. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's the thing that. No, that will be too much of a spoiler. We'll leave it there. How long does it take to draw and animate a character? Well, I am very nerdy when it comes to animation, so that's a very dangerous question. Yes, it is. She will talk and I will get bored. Well, the animations for a character depends a lot of the character itself. For example, if you have a character with a lot of clothing and a lot of very small detail and you know everything, then it takes a lot. So that's why I try to create all my characters in a very simple way. The character that will take me a lot to animate will be this long-haired man, because he has a lot of small details in the clothing that will. Alright, anyways, and then the twins also very hard. You have seen the twins there, because they have like 2 upper bodies and they have 3 shoulders and 2 heads, so everything has to be connected. And the cat also is very hard to animate, because cats have like this very soft skeleton, and it's very flexible, and then you want to have that follow through also. So I'm getting really nerdy now. I'm going to keep playing the game. Okay. And yes, the nurse is dead. What nurse? Bloody me, cutie fruity. Oh, you're not talking. Yes, I'm talking, but I don't move the mouth. Okay, don't eat it then. Okay. But I'm so hungry. Bloody meal, red and raw. You're just starved. I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. Okay. Bye-bye. So, what have we here? Yes, I have the inventory. About... Is there some other question? Okay, you know, I don't know when is it, but we were really looking forward to go to Gamescom this year, and to show a little bit of Fran Bow there, and maybe meet with some of the fans, and we couldn't do it because of this emergency that came up, so the money wasn't enough to travel there together. But next year, when the game is done, we'll be there. And here in Sweden, there's also GameX, so you're very welcome to come there. Or now, you can come to our house. We can have a party, yay! And make our own super indie game festival. Actually, I would love to do that. Anyways, so we have the cane. We can combine to the rope, and then to the super. What do you call that? I don't know. I forgot that thing. Okay, so we go out. I wonder. Yeah, yes, I wonder. What? Yeah, you know the festival, I already arranged a festival, but it was a short film festival, and it was a very good experience. And the bad part is that you also need a lot of money, and the place where I live, the cultural centrum or something, they didn't help us that much, so it was a kind of guerrilla, super poor, but there was a lot of people, and we had so much fun. You know, sometimes the need of luxury is not necessary, but I mean, it's not necessary at all. But we will need some computers and all that if we want to do like some sort of festival. Okay, Fran Bow. That will be fun. So. We will watch this. So if you click on the shadows, they will continue to tell stuff, and I guess many can already understand what it's all about. I mean, why are they beside somebody? Okay. And there is he! Yes, the man with the heart. Where did he go? I don't know. Okay, we go out. Is there some other question related to Fran Bow or something? That's maybe, you know, like how we work or something? Because I won't spoil stuff about the story. But there are many things that... right, and I wanted to also tell you about this documentary we're doing. It will be very fun also to could show you, because many of the the buildings, and because there is a lot of woods also in other chapters, so I have taken a lot of inspiration of the woods here, and sometimes you see weird stuff also, so it's kind of very inspiring. So that kind of research will also be in the documentary. That is also a perk on the Indiegogo. So we take the key. I forgot to talk to that guy. I don't like him at all, so that's why I don't do it. Hey, give me that. You can't take that key. But I really needed to open the office door, please. I'll take it back then. I will take my grabomatic back. Do you see her face? She's like not innocent at all. Okay, we do what everybody knows. We take the magical cake. Somebody mentioned that the cake looks very delicious, and that's right. It's like yum yum yum, but it's not good. So, hope we can be friends. I'm sorry. Yeah, Fran, you're really sorry. Oh, what's that? It's a cake. I thought you would like it. Huh. Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you. Haha. Now we take the grabomatic and we use it with the key. And the final game will have 5 chapters, but actually there's a thing that I don't know if I should share this with you. It's like I like to talk about the projects and everything, but the last chapter is very long. So it will be like 5 chapters, but they are not equally in the length, so you know. So now I can find the alarm and shut it down. Right. These guys here look a bit dead. Mommy told us not to. And the only thing we found was dead. Why? Why was it dead? Okay, that is the alarm. Yes. Oh, he slept like a little princess. Okay. So this is the piggy. So be working time or is the working. So I want to tell everybody that everybody does this super fast, like crazy. And actually the thing is that it goes very well if you do it very slowly. See? But I guess it's something that we have to fix. Patience makes the difference. Yes. So the doctor used to sit here and do nothing. Yeah, some doctors. Some doctors. I hate this bed. I'm not laying down here. I have cried so many times here. So Fran Bow. She's kind of critic sometimes. Paper in frame, you know, like, yeah. And something I need, not really. Boring medical papers. The computer. This is a very old computer. So, wait. Oh no, I forgot the password. Does nobody know? 36, 42 or 42, 36? Yes, that is it. we got the password done, so we're out of here soon. Oh yes, I'm the best. Whoa. We are going out. We are going out. We are going out. Okay. So I'm going to talk to this guy. I found my way out. I'm leaving now. I hope you find what you're looking for. Actually, my idea is to talk to everybody after you made everything, but it's not done yet. So, right. I wanted to also, like this, you can like interact with the things you have, but it's not with all the characters right now. We have to do that. It's Mr. Mina. I need to keep looking for you now. And in a way, it's kind of also you can maybe remember stuff that you forgot, or you know, some of the characters are really mean, like wait, is that, or is it coded? I mean, I have written down. No, it's not. I know all the dialogues, but they're not in the game, so it's kind of weird. Anyways, okay. So we are off the office right now. Mr. Gore, are you sleeping? Hello? Hello? She's, yes. So we open the door and we can go out, right? Yes, we can go out. Should we go out? Does the numbers actually have the meaning to them? What do you mean? So I go out. Well, that was Fran Bow demo, but I guess everybody knew about it. Well, right now, then I'm going to talk about the competition, right? Yes, we can talk about the competition. Should I say first, please? Okay. Well, the thing is that when you tap on the internet in the Indiegogo, and there is a place that calls referrals. It's the time you share our Indiegogo campaign. So Natalia will make like a new update and explain everything. And the person that has more shares will win a Fran Bow t-shirt. That very cool Fran Bow t-shirt. Yes? Yes, that's true. So, oh, you leave me mostly naked. Yes, I'm sorry. Do you want to show yourself naked? No, I don't want to. Okay. Yes, I mean those details actually are very important to me also, because you get to know the character not in a forced way. It's because of you being curious how you get to know more of the characters and with the items you get, you know. So that's why I want, like, in a way, this game doesn't have very hard puzzles. It will be challenging, but not like you're and the thing that you can show things to the other characters and just let them know things, or maybe Fran Bow will tell something that gives you more information about her. So the numbers, I don't have anything with the numbers. It's just a code, you know. It's the thing with the, it's the doctor's office, that one, so it's something that he shows, yeah. Well, like MrRed said, there will be a competition about the referrals of the, you know, in Indiegogo you have to be logged in first, sorry, my Swedish, and and then you will be able to share it from I can show you maybe if it's not wait. Well, it's like I don't want to show the names of everybody, but so here is the site. Hope you can see it. So we have more. Oh! Okay, so you see here, share this campaign. So when you tweet it or like share it in Facebook or in the Google, it will appear automatically in our dashboard. And the person who has more shares will get a Fran Bow t-shirt, and that person can choose what kind of t-shirt. In the end of this page are some of the designs, but because in the game was not the sir with the long hat, and I want to add some of other characters in black and white also, and that's because it's a little bit cheaper actually. So, and I want to add all of the characters to the t-shirts, and so yeah. But I will post about that a little bit later. So yes. So, is there some other questions? I mean, I really did have fun, and I'm very happy that you asked some questions and everything. It's very cool. I'm sorry that Isa couldn't be here, but that's life sometimes. So, no, there's nothing there. Yeah, well, if you already helped in the Indiegogo, then you already have an account there. So it's only about sharing how much you want. You know, I have had this bit of problems with people that I know. I mean, from my near me. They're very afraid of sharing Fran Bow because they call it like a spam, and it really hurts me a lot, because if we don't share, then this game is here, you know. It has to walk in a way in the internet. Sharing is not like spamming. I never tried to spam. I don't know, it's like weird. You don't ever know when you're spamming and when you're not, so it's kind of yeah, it's kind of hard. Anyway, well, but what else? What are we going to do? Yeah, I don't know. What would you like to do? Have any one of you wondered sometime about the mini games? Yeah, nobody asked about the mini games. No, they didn't. But should we show something? Yeah, MrRed, you catch me a bit unprepared actually, because I don't have the game here. Oh, that's so silly of me. Yes, but we can talk about them a little bit, right? What? What? Let me see. Oh my goodness! Do you see that? I'm nervous. Wait. Jesus. Yes, well, the game will be at the first three languages will be English, German, and Spanish. So, yes, and possibly Russian. Oh, yo, Popo. Sorry. You're making weird noises, Natalia. Yes, okay. I got so happy. Yeah, high five! Whee! And high five! Well, yes, we have to... well, I wanted to talk about the mini games a little bit. It's kind of... You're going to see all my personal stuff here, but I don't... wait, I can put it there. Where is it? Where is it? No, I don't find it. Anyways, yeah, the mini games are. Oh, I want to show you, but anyways, the mini games are. They're not going to be like how you call it. I mean, I have this double thing in my head. I don't want them to be able to skip because they are part of the story. They will be very easy designed. It will not be like you will die every time. You just have to be careful, you know, like every game. And but I also have this other side that maybe is a good idea to just skip them and to continue with the story and not get stuck in something that you cannot like play or you don't want to play it. So that's my double thing, I don't know what, but I think it's better to have the option to choose, you know. That's always something that I think is very positive. But like I said, all the mini games are planned to be part of the story, and they will in a way they are old arcade games, so it's kind of I try to in the designing, the story has its line, so I have to put the line. I have to put the mini games inside this line to could follow the story. So it's kind of cool also to could achieve that kind of things. But not all the games will be arcade. I'm afraid also. I mean, they will be like in pixel art, but it's hard, really hard, just to take the old arcades to put it in a story that already has a line. So, oh yes, somebody baked 1,000. I cannot believe it. I went to Isaac here to give him a hug and everybody. Oh, anyway, we have 1,300 left. I'm just shaking right now. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to start crying because I also cry a lot. But sorry. Whew. This means the whole life to me, and we're so close. So, oh. Okay. Whew. But you know, when you are happy and you are like happy, you just be that. Cry, scream, everything. Okay. Whew. So, coming back to the game, will be the mini games unlockable after they have been played in the story? No, they are just there. They're like I said. That's why I really want to show you. Maybe I can just show you. There is how do you call it? Oh, I'm shaking. Anyways, the cutscenes. No, sorry, I have to search these things now. I wasn't prepared for this. It's this one. You see this picture? So that's kind of when you get out of the mental institution. It will be new, animated, like I said. I only have a picture here. But after this, and you remember that I told you about something about the windows before? Well, now you click on the windows and nothing happens. Then in the real game, things will happen. Then you go out and then you have to do stuff, and then you have a mini game. So it's kind of everything. It's connected. You know, it's there. It's not like in the sudden Fran Bow is in a ship in the space, you know, it's not like that. So yeah, so it's I really think that mini games are really nice placed, and I don't know, for me feels very natural, and that's the way I really try to do it. And that's we're going to test this game like crazies, because oh god, I'm still shaking. Well, we're going to test this like maniacs, because it has to be perfect. All the people has to almost feel this soul I want to put in this game, and not feel like, oh no, this is just weird. And I'm going to listen to everybody actually, but that will not make that my view of the game, and the whole idea will change. Will this game also contain rare scare jumps? Well, scare jumps, yes, it's something that I enjoy. I mean, they're fun sometimes if you know, sometimes. So you can actually expect that maybe somewhere. But I don't want to use that as a thing that comes all the time, or you know, I mean, the horror in this game is not about things jumping on you. It's the things that are inside of your head that makes you scared and makes you not being part of the reality, you know. Sorry, I'm going super and that's why some of the other characters like Mr. Midnight are so positive, you know, because it has to be this kind of the balance, you know, between the scary and the creepy and the happy also. But the scary jumps will happen if they happen. I don't want to spoil about that, but personally it's something that I usually enjoy when it's very well done. And there's a lot of scare jumps games, and there's a lot of scare jump scares. I don't know how you call it. Anyways, the films are like, some of the movies are very nice done, and maybe that kind of scare jumps I like also, you know, when there's something in the room but you don't see it, and then suddenly you see it, but it was always there. That kind of also like, so maybe that kind of things you will expect. And like I said, it's mostly because of you being curious, like a cat. That will make you feel more stuff than if you just only for the puzzle, you know, and running the whole game. So yes, it will have a little bit of everything, you know. It's like life, I guess. So isn't so. I'm glad that there is an creator who has the balls to share a real part of herself. Ah, that's very sweet. Actually, if I'm very, very honest with you, this game is like something that I really enjoy doing, even if it's hard and it makes me sad sometimes, but I don't care. It's like, I don't know, I get to be like the girl that I was when I was younger, but at the same time with this little bit more healthy mind. So I can in a way see it from outside, and you know, stronger and all that kind of thing. So it's kind of great just to could be making it. It's like facing your mirrors. No, when you're scared of something, it's like facing it, but in a very sweet way, and that's why it's so important to me. And Isaac, of course, loves the story. He is very mad all the time when I tell him how the puzzles are. He has to code the puzzles, so he always tells me, but don't tell me how to do it. So it's kind of, yeah, yes, that's fun. Okay. So, I don't really know what else to show you. Yes, there was one thing that I wanted to share with you, and it will come in our next. I wrote a new post. I mean, it's not up yet, and it also talks a little bit about Isaac and I as a couple, because you know that we're married. So it will be a very like personal and also in the game line, of course. Well, here, please be there. What is this? No, it's not this one. Maybe this? I don't find it. Here. No, sorry about it. Well, the mini games are in pixel art, and this is like a picture of it, of one. Oh, maybe it's too much to show. No. Well, right. No. Oh, I don't find it. Well, anyways, I'm sorry. You know, now we are making the Indiegogo. Everything is like chaos. I mean, all the updates we did for the demo, it's like everywhere. We don't have everything in the right place. Anyways, so what are we going to do now? I don't know. I'm kind of, I don't know if somebody has any questions or something. Can I just do something for all the guys? Yes, of course. Okay, I just wanted to tell you that I'm very thankful also because you all helped Natalia and Isaac to make this, and this is so cool. Thank you very much. Yes, I mean, I think the same. I mean, so I don't know. I mean, this is not going to be real if you wouldn't be here for us, actually. So it's kind of yeah, I just feel entirely grateful, thankful, and all that. I don't know. Okay. So there's no more questions. Thank you for answering my questions. You can ask everything. Will the game have a linear gameplay, or are there decisions you will do this? About decisions in the end, right? Yeah. Should we talk about that? It's always very cool to could choose, right? So that's the only thing I'm going to say. Sure, I think we're done, I guess. Man, here. Do you see that? But it's not the real one. Take it away. No, this is not right. Sorry to show you that. It's not the real one. No, I think we just have to let it be. We will show you when it's done, right? Yes, we will show it. So, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I will post about that competition. Like I said, you can win a super awesome Fran Bow t-shirt, and you can choose what character you want to have on it. Can you do a t-shirt with me? Yeah, maybe. Okay? Okay. conventions, any chance of you going to go? Right now we are like we're not we don't we know we wanted to go to Gamescom, like I said, but sorry, money things and personal issues happen all the time, so we couldn't go there. So what is it? Something about the boys? I'm guessing it's really hard. So, MrRed had already done a Let's Play, right? Yes, but I was so nervous. I didn't know what to say or to do. But I will play in the future all the indie games I like because I think it's really fun. Yes. So, so if you have games also, you're very welcome to send it to this guy. Yes, please. So. And yeah, the voices acting is pretty hard. I mean, I usually think it's one of the most hard part. But actually, I did a casting when I was going to do the Fran Bow movie. I did a casting for it, and it came a lot of people. So I had a lot of voices to shoot in between. So when you are in the place, it's kind of easier because you can directly tell, no, that tone is not working, can you do it like a bit higher and everything. But if it's going to be from other countries, it's going to be very hard. So I'm very hoping that it will be able, if I find good actors that they're not so far away, so we can do it in person. That will be super awesome. Okay, I'm super hungry now. Yes, I'm hungry too. Wait, sorry. So, we're going now. And thank you very much, everybody, for watching. And Fran Bow is here. She says hello and goodbye. And yes, MrRed also says hello and goodbye. Yes, and I say thank you very much. And we're almost there with the Indiegogo. So, if you can share more about this game, it will be awesome, and we're very thankful for all your help. And yes, so I'll see you next time. No, next time you will see me. Okay, I'm not invited anymore then. Maybe if you do I don't know, when the game is complete, okay? Okay. So bye bye, and thank you for being here. Bye bye.